I changed my hair. I went to the braiding shop and I was like, is there like, do you guys have platinum blonde? The braiding lady looked at me as if she was confused, like she didn't know what the heck I was talking about. She's like, oh, what color would you like to mix it with? I'm like, no, I don't want to mix it with anything. I want my whole head platinum blonde. She's like, are you sure? Like, just, she repeatedly asked me if I was sure, like that was the look that I wanted to do. And I'm like, yes, that's the look that I want to do. After all of that, she finally like just started braiding my hair with the platinum blonde. And I'm just like, just the fact that like she like was really hesitant or asked to know like if I was sure that that was the hair color that I wanted. Like, yes, this is the hair color that I wanted. There's definitely some kind of like stigma, stereotype that specifically dark-skinned women should not be wearing blonde, and it's like, I, Miss Bebe, refuse to play into that rhetoric and that stereotype. Just because I am dark-skinned doesn't mean that I should not be able to wear blonde hair. Also, I must say that I do in fact think that blonde looks really, really, really gorgeous on people of the darker skin tone. Are you sure about that? You sure you don't want to mix it? I'm like, I'm sure I do not want to mix it. Thank you very much. Thanks for being concerned. I feel like there is a very, very, very deep anti-black sentiment in the black community. Colorism has always been a thing. Like, this is extremely prevalent. I think we all know these things, but like, I don't think like everyone is aware like as to like what degree they contribute to that rhetoric and how they contribute to that rhetoric, and just the little things they say, like simply double checking to be like, are you sure you don't want to mix it with something else, BB? Like, you sure that's gonna look right on your skin tone? Are you sure that color is gonna go with your skin complexion? Like sis, first of all, do y'all say that to like, y'all don't say that to red bones. You guys don't say this to like, that's my only problem. Being dark skinned is something that I have clearly always been, and honestly I'm not even like the darkest complexion. They're like, obviously I know there's like these girls that are out here that's darker than me, out here repping, like, not saying that I'm not repping team dark skin, but like, I don't know, they're just, their skin tone is more richer than me and just darker. And it's like, if I have to deal with this, like I don't want to say I feel sorry for people that are darker than me, because being darker is not like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually like beautiful. But like, I just feel sorry for the fact that they have to deal with that. Like, you know, like they have to deal with people constantly questioning them. And I know I have a lot of dark skinned I have a lot of like friends just in general, and I know like a lot of my dark skinned female friends who are into makeup have a hard time wearing lipstick that actually has color. They're constantly wearing nude or constantly wearing something dark as opposed to something light, because they simply just do not believe. They simply believe that because they're dark skinned they can't wear certain colors. I'm like, y'all, wear whatever the hell you want to wear. You're gonna look gorgeous. No, I've been bullied for being blacky. I've been bullied for being like, you know, looking burnt. Like, my name is Burlington, and when I was like, when like people would pick on me because of my skin tone, my skin complexion, they would call me burnt BB and like burned them beans. Like, I look like burnt beans and just things like that. And honestly, that like never really got to me, because I don't know, I always had like, I don't want to say I always had high confidence, because that's not the case, but like, I have thick skin. Like, first of all, I have thick skin, but like, what about the people who don't have thick skin? They should not have to deal with this. I'm going in with my airspun powder, and I literally just take it and put this all over my face. And I'm conscious to get my eyebrows. And this is going to help me with my oils, because my face gets so oily so fast. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation. It's just so sad, guys. I feel like the reason, like one of the reasons why I never personally just cared about like people who like made fun of me for like my skin, for having the skin complexion that I have, is because like I always knew I couldn't change it. Like there's things I just can't change about myself. Not that I want to change, but like I just knew like I could never stop being dark skinned. And so I think that's when I learned to like embrace it. No, not that I was trying to change it, but once I realized like, oh, I'm gonna be in this skin for the rest of my life, might as well embrace it. That's when I was like, oh well, I'm gonna wear as bright neon colors as I want to. I'm gonna do bright eyeshadow, bright makeup. I'm gonna wear bold lips. I'm gonna wear whatever color hair I want to, and I'm gonna express myself in all the ways that I choose to do so physically, and not give a damn about what people have to say in terms of like my skin complexion. It's easier said than done. It's so much easier said than done. So I don't know, man. This is why I appreciate people like Jackie Aina so much, because she and Rihanna, because they just, Jackie Aina is like dark skinned women representation, like black women, black female representation, dark skinned women representation. And I like never felt like my blackness is not beautiful, but I know that there are people who do feel like that, and I'm just so thankful that Jackie Aina is on YouTube out here slaying with all these different colored hairstyles and all these like bright eyeshadows and bold lips, to like be as a role model for these dark skinned girls that's growing up thinking that their blackness is not beautiful, thinking that their dark skin is something that they should be ashamed about. Maybe subconsciously, because it's been like through media and just through the world in general, and historically blackness has been so associated with anything that is negative, that people are subconsciously, you know, saying these problematic things in terms of color, and it's just like, no, you can't say that, that's not okay. But shout out to Rihanna for Fenty, for like creating Fenty in itself, because now all these other makeup brands, and if you see Kylie Jenner like just released some new foundations, and they had like all of it, like it's such a wide shade range to the point where like now dark skinned women are being represented, and I'm just like, wow, because let's just acknowledge the fact that this would not be the case if not for Rihanna. The point where I am now, because I've dealt with so much anti-dark skin, anti-black rhetoric, I'm done. Like I'm at the point where I'm tired. I don't want to educate y'all on what words you like, on why you shouldn't say that I'm pretty for a dark skinned girl, or how you shouldn't say, are you sure that shade is gonna go right on your skin complexion, or like or you know, you shouldn't wear that color, it's too bright for your skin tone, or damn, you got dark. Like I'm done. I'm tired. I don't want to educate you. Like I feel like these things are like, it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Like you should know. Like it's really, and a lot of y'all swear y'all woke. A lot of y'all swear that y'all woke. Y'all swear y'all woke. My concern is no longer ensuring that people know like that they shouldn't say that type of BS. My concern is now focused on the little dark skinned girl that's growing up and looking on YouTube and only seeing girls that are light skinned. Or my concern is the little dark skinned girl who doesn't think she's pretty because of her skin complexion. That's what I care about now. That's why I want to educate. I want to sit down and I want to talk to them, and I want to tell her how beautiful she is. And I don't even bring up light skin privilege, like, but if you can't like change the way you speak, if you can't acknowledge the fact that you're perpetuating colorism, and that's your problem at this point. It stopped being my problem. My problem is the little girl who doesn't think she's beautiful because she's dark skinned. My problem is the little girl who mistakes beautiful for a dark skinned girl as a compliment, because sweetie, that's not a freaking compliment. That's my problem. Anti-blackness and colorism are directly associated, okay? Like, let's just get that out the way, first of all. So if you want to, I need to finish doing my makeup. If you want to, like, perpetuate that and, like, contribute to that and, use that type of language. That's no longer my problem. Like, it's no longer my problem. I'm gonna I'm gonna correct you. Like, of course, I'm gonna call you out on it. But in terms of like educating you, that's educating anyone on that. Like, that's no longer my problem, y'all. Like, the same way the black community is done telling white people not to be racist. It's not rocket science. Don't be racist. Like, from now on, I'm concerned with supporting dark-skinned women that are in the media, that are in in the beauty platform, beauty society, what is the word for it? That's my biggest. My concern is supporting them, because I know it's not a lot of us, or I'm not in there. Why am I saying that? It's not a lot of us, like, as in my skin complexion and darker, that's in the beauty industry, media industry, that's out here slanging, because like we just don't have the opportunity. So that's my concern. My concern is supporting makeup brands like Fenty, who are very inclusive in terms of all the different shades. Like, that's my biggest concern. Something that's not my concern is supporting brands like Kylie Jenner Cosmetics that only included all the different shade complexions after Rihanna. Like, that's what I'm not concerned about. Okay, all right, okay, just a little shade, just a little, you know. I've been studying for like too much. I have a right to be as shady as I want to be. My nose is glistening, honey. My biggest concern is letting dark-skinned women know that they are beautiful, regardless if they're represented in the media. Fuck the media. Even though I want to be in it one day. LOL. I want to be orange, not a Cheeto, okay? That's Donald Trump. That's Donald Trump look, okay? Don't get it twisted. That's not my president. With some clear lip gloss. This is the only way. I'm going into my highlight. Damn. Yo, I literally just can't imagine, like, wow. Why would I want to change my skin complexion? Why would I want to change my skin tone? Do I look like Michael Jackson? No. I'm a beautiful black woman, and I'm proud of that. Yo, my makeup is popping. Oh my god.